Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and I'm standing outside rental property number 12, which is one we've had since 2015, and the tenants just moved out. So we're gonna do a walkthrough, show you what it looks like now. I don't think I've been in this one since 2015. We've had property managers and contractors in here, but it's interesting for me to see these after a while. And this is also one we might sell, so we'll talk about that too. And then talk about the pros and cons of selling properties or keeping them and different possibilities there. Now, of course, we love the likes, so please hit that like button. We love the comments. Keep those coming. And check out investormore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all of that great stuff too. So let's take a look at this property. This property I bought for $127,000 in 2015. It was a foreclosure, so it was a pretty good deal. It needed some work when I bought it, and I think I probably have a video of it from 2015 that shows what it looked like. So I'll try and track that down and link to that below if you want to see that in the property then. So I just tried to do a live Instagram video here and my service wasn't quite good enough, but always interesting seeing these properties for the first time after a number of years. And you can see here, it's a little dirty, but it's really not in bad shape for having renters for 6 years. Pretty sure they paid rent the whole time. Don't know if I don't think these renters were late very much at all. And I can't remember if it's the same renters or if I think we had 2 different renters in here. Maybe not. I'd have to go back and check. Obviously, I know a whole lot about this property. But I'm always pleasantly surprised when you walk through one. And sure, we need to redo the carpet, which isn't a big deal after 6 years. Some paint, but yeah, it's great to see them not completely destroyed, which we have seen. It's pretty rare, but we have seen it on some of our properties where even after 6 months, people destroy the property. So it's good to see them in decent shape. Now this one, when I first bought it, was set up to be handicap accessible. And so that's why this bathroom is so huge for this house. And it's in pretty decent shape still. But right here, I'm 90% sure that section was a closet for the other bedroom at one time. When they took it out and made a much smaller closet there, I think. So that's why this bathroom is so much bigger than most bathrooms for this size of house. Now I mentioned we bought it for $127,000 and it's probably worth $370,000 to $400,000 now. You can believe that. It's pretty crazy today. I think, again, I'll have to double check this. And I'll try and double check some of these figures and write them below too so you guys can read the description to double check what I say in this. But I think we had it rented for $1,300 when I first bought it, maybe $1,400, and we slowly raised rent just a little bit over the years. I think maybe it was rented for $1,600 when these tenants moved out. See, the kitchen is nothing amazing, but it's not in bad shape. Those are old cabinets that we painted white, and I think we probably put those counters on. Yeah, you can see the inside there. The stove is still, it's dirty, but it's not in horrible shape. Really, this place isn't too bad at all. And the garage, we'll show that. It's a little dirty too, but not horrible. And one thing I did notice in the basement too, which I'll show you, I think that's cat food. And we never allow cats in our rentals, so that might be something the tenant snuck in. But it doesn't smell like cats. I don't smell anything horrible, so that's good. But again, cats can do a ton of damage to a house if you let them. Take a look at the basement, and we'll go in the backyard. So you have the option when you have a property like this where, again, I've got a ton of equity in it, but the rent isn't that high compared to what it used to be, when I first bought it. And so it's a very weird layout down here, by the way. You can try to refinance it, but when rents are that low, banks can be hesitant to refinance a property for very much because they think of it as kind of an income property if you're renting it. And if the rents are pretty low compared to the value as they are right now, then they might not want to refinance it for very much. So you're not really taking much money out. If you do refinance it, your payment's going up. There's just really not much cash flow there. And as I've said before, if I can take most of the money out of this, reinvest it into other properties, buy new properties, I'm usually much better off buying new stuff, kind of keeping my cash moving, and just keeping properties and holding them forever, which is a change of strategy because in the beginning I wanted to keep properties and hold them forever. And it's worked out really well. Holding properties for a while, obviously, they've gone up a ton of value. But when I sell them, it's not like I'm taking that money and blowing it in, Vegas or anything. We are using that money to keep buying more real estate. So just getting bigger, better deals, hopefully. So we're still using that money for real estate. And if property values keep going up, things keep doing well, we're still in a great position using that money for real estate investing. So it makes sense to me to sell a couple of these and take our wins and then hopefully get some other really good ones. I haven't really seen that before, and I wonder if we did that. I'm guessing it had to have been like that before. I don't know. We'll try and find the before video and see what it was going on there. One thing, did I show in here? This is kind of like a bedroom, kind of a family room. Like I said, it's a very weird layout in here. But yeah, we did. Let's see. Kitty litter and kitty poop. So it doesn't smell very bad down here. Or maybe I just can't smell, I don't know. But definitely signs of cats down here, which is not something I'm happy with, but like I said, it's really not in horrible shape. So what we'll probably do is kind of like the last rental we just showed, where we're doing the same thing, is come through, freshen it up, just do a quick remodel, paint and flooring mostly, and then put it on the market, take our win, and then use that money to keep buying more stuff. And it's been working out pretty well doing that up to this point. And see here, again, just a weird, I wonder this, oh, I don't really want to touch that CD, I don't think. A weird layout, like your biggest room almost in the basement is your laundry room, utility room here. But that's okay. We're not gonna do anything crazy. I don't think we're gonna rearrange the floor plan or make any drastic changes down here. But there's some weird water damage stuff obviously we'll have to fix. So that is the basement, and then yeah, we'll take a look outside. So we do have property managers who manage our properties for us, but we haven't been super happy with them. And I think our contract on most of them is up here this summer. We signed a 1-year contract last summer. And so we're definitely going to either find a new property management company or bring them in-house and do them ourselves. I'm not sure which one yet. Just because, one issue was we had these renters leave, we had the other renters leave on the other rental that we showed. And the property management company didn't tell us, hey, you guys need to pay their deposit, or come inspect the house and tell us, what it looks like as far as, expenses or different things for paying the deposit, or who to pay the deposit to, or where to send it. They literally told us nothing. And then we had to ask them, like, oh yeah, you're supposed to pay that. I'm like, okay, to who? Like, oh, I don't know. So they haven't been very proactive, and they've overcharged us on some stuff. So we're definitely gonna find some new property managers. And this one too, why I'm bringing them up, is our insurance company had told us that the trees were growing too close to the house, what I just showed you. You never want your trees growing next to the house. It causes roof problems, foundation problems, all kinds of problems. And you can see them right there. We had told them over a month ago the insurance company is going to cancel our insurance. We didn't get those trees out. They said, sure, no problem, take care of it. And you can see, obviously, they did not take care of it. Our snowstorm from over a month ago, I'm sure took out some of these branches. Those are still, sitting here looking pretty bad. So I think my guess is after we told them, hey, we're going to sell this property, they just stopped doing anything and just, pretty much left it as it is, and it's our problem now. So yeah, we've had a number of issues with them. All right, so that is the property. We will get it freshened up, of course, do an after video as well, and then we will put that on YouTube. You guys can see that, so make sure you subscribe. Like I said, love the likes, love the comments, and of course, check out investmore.com. Much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all that great stuff. And we have 9 books on Amazon, with a 10th one coming out soon on my crazy real estate stories. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. We'll be back soon.